Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Hallmark Channel's beloved series, When Calls the Heart, has captivated audiences for over a decade with its heartwarming storytelling, inspiring characters, and wholesome romance. However, the long-running frontier drama has recently found itself at the center of a major controversy, leaving many fans outraged and questioning their loyalty to the show. From shocking plot twists to behind-the-scenes drama, Hallmark's handling of When Calls the Heart has led to an explosion of backlash on social media. But what exactly happened? And why are so many devoted fans feeling betrayed? Let's dive deep into the controversy that has left Hearties livid. Since its premiere in 2014, When Calls the Heart has been one of Hallmark Channel's most successful scripted series. Based on Jeanette Oke's book series, the show follows Elizabeth Thornton, played by Erin Krakow, a schoolteacher navigating life, love, and hardships in the small Canadian town of Hope Valley. Over the years, When Calls the Heart has built a fiercely loyal fan base known as the Hearties, who passionately follow the show, engage on social media, and even attend fan conventions. The series has been a flagship program for Hallmark, boasting impressive ratings and ensuring its renewal season after season. But despite its success, recent events have shaken the foundation of the show, leaving even the most devoted fans furious. The latest uproar surrounding When Calls the Heart stems from several key issues, including the biggest controversy involves Elizabeth Thornton's love triangle with Lucas Bouchard, Chris McNally, and Nathan Grant Kevin McGarry. After years of build-up, Elizabeth ultimately chose Lucas in Season 8, breaking the hearts of Nathan's fans. However, the situation took a dramatic turn in Season 10 when, out of nowhere, Elizabeth and Lucas broke off their engagement, an unexpected plot twist that left fans fuming. Many Hearties felt the show had wasted multiple seasons developing Elizabeth and Lucas's romance, only to have it end abruptly with little explanation. Fans felt manipulated by the storyline, believing the show had pandered to one side of the fan base, only to backtrack later. Many called out Hallmark for poor storytelling, accusing the writers of disregarding character development for shock value. Some felt betrayed, arguing that the show had undone years of character progression, leaving them unsure whether they could continue watching. The controversy only intensified when Chris McNally was notably absent from many promotional materials for the upcoming season, leaving fans to speculate whether he was being written out of the show altogether. The storytelling issues were only part of the problem. Fans became even angrier when Hallmark failed to provide clear communication regarding the sudden changes. Unlike other networks that acknowledge fan concerns, Hallmark has remained largely silent, leaving audiences feeling ignored. Trailers and teasers for Season 10 gave no indication that Elizabeth and Lucas would split, leading many to feel deceived. There are rumors of conflicts among the show's writers and executives, making fans question whether Hallmark even has a clear direction for the show. Instead of addressing these issues directly, Hallmark's vague responses have only fueled more speculation and disappointment. As a result of these controversies, When Calls the Heart has seen a noticeable dip in ratings and engagement. Viewers are threatening to boycott the upcoming season, with many saying they won't return unless the show fixes its storytelling mistakes. Negative reviews are flooding social media, with fans expressing their anger over what they see as a betrayal of the show's core themes. A growing sense of fatigue has emerged among longtime fans who feel that the show has lost its magic. For a series that once thrived on its devoted fan base, losing their trust could be disastrous for Hallmark. Despite the backlash, When Calls the Heart still has a chance to redeem itself if Hallmark listens to its audience. Better storytelling and consistency. Fans want compelling, well-thought-out plots that respect the characters' journeys rather than forced twists for the sake of drama. Clear communication from Hallmark, addressing fan concerns head-on and being more transparent about creative decisions would help rebuild trust. Respect for the fan base. Hearties have kept the show alive for over a decade. Their voices matter, and Hallmark should acknowledge their passion instead of dismissing criticism. If Hallmark can course correct and give When Calls the Heart the careful storytelling it deserves, it might still salvage its reputation. But if it continues to ignore its fans, the show's future could be has long been a comforting, uplifting series for millions of fans. But Hallmark's recent handling of the show has left many feeling frustrated and betrayed. Whether it's the abrupt storyline shifts, lack of communication, or declining quality, the controversy surrounding the series is impossible to ignore. For Hardys who have been loyal since the beginning, this debacle is more than just a bad plot twist. It's a deep disappointment. Will Hallmark make things right, or is When Calls the Heart headed toward an untimely end? Only time will tell. One thing is certain, the fans are watching, and they're not happy. When Calls the Heart fans are livid at Hallmark over their scheduling debacle. What happened that got these Hardys so upset? An error really messed up these superfans, Season 12. Here's what happened. On Monday, livid Hardys went to social media over a huge When Calls the Heart scheduling problem. One fan wrote, "I'm so confused. T1D storyline." They continued, "Last week I watched the episode Buried Treasure with the Garrison gang and Angela visiting the school for the blind. I just sat down to watch last night's episode, and it started with previously scenes from an episode I haven't seen, where little Jack falls ill and is diagnosed with diabetes. I did some Googling and found articles that said the episode with the diagnosis was called Through the Valley. This episode is not showing on the episode list when I Google it. I don't want to watch last night's episode, Having Faith, until I see the missed episode. Is it just me, or was Through the Valley not aired?" Along with this issue, they shared a screenshot of the more recent When Calls the Heart Season 12 episodes. But there is an order problem. Through the Valley, which is episode 10, is not on this list. That is because it was listed as episode 12 on such sites as IMDb until recently. In this When Calls the Heart post, others were equally confused. "I thought last night was the finale. What is this? Is this false hope or real?" Then the original poster wrote, "I should make a correction and say that the last episode my DVR recorded was Buried Treasure. It may have been the week before last, not last week. I don't know if my DVR just somehow missed recording Through the Valley, because I did just find it available to watch on demand." Therefore, this Hardy did get to see the episodes in order. But they ended their statement, "I do think it's weird that the episode list that I posted the screenshot of does not include Through the Valley, though." Thankfully, this Hardy found a solution. But it turns out there was a snafu. Here is what likely happened. One of the biggest issues was that IMDb originally had the wrong order of episodes. TV shows Ace contacted Hallmark Media and showed them the discrepancies. Episode 10 was Through the Valley, Episode 11, Having Faith, and Episode 12, Must Be Gold. Somehow Episode 10 was listed as Episode 12, and Episode 12 was listed as Episode 11. It was a real confusing mess. Moreover, other content creators were using this site as their reference and unintentionally shared incorrect information. Hallmark Media promised to correct these issues, and they did. Since then, IMDb has since been corrected. However, not all sites were corrected. Moreover, it looks like this correction did not occur on DVR-related schedules that may have relied on IMDb information. Therefore, these Hardys did not get the episode Through the Valley, which was the initial discovery that little Jack has diabetes. Earlier this season, Hallmark made a major When Calls the Heart schedule change in early February. Instead of airing the episode When Autumn Leaves Begin to Fall on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9, it premiered the night before, at 10 p.m. Eastern, after the movie The Wish List. This particular When Calls the Heart episode was a big deal too, as this was Melissa Gilbert's introduction to the series as Georgie McGill. This caused a lot of confusion that evening. However, every Sunday morning, Hallmark airs the previous week's episode premiere, and fans caught this episode on Sunday, February 16. For those Hardys who missed out on seeing the episode Through the Valley, They can watch all When Calls the Heart episodes on the Hallmark Plus streaming site. Fans can get a free week, or they can use their library card, and through Hoopla, they can check out a free week at a time. Hearties, did you also get caught up in this debacle? Did you miss an episode of When Calls the Heart? Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.